No shift on Wolf. He's a straight-up all-fields hitter. 1-2 lofted to the push side in left field, laying out for it, making the play. How about Nick Williams? What a glove in left field, and gets his team out of the first unscathed.
Unbelievable catch there by Nick Williams. Absolutely huge 1-2-3 inning in the top of the first. And we saw a play like that to end the game yesterday.
Number you're expecting from him.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously, as we see a grounder here to first.
Wolf.
So that'll
tagged.
get the first out, but a run scores.
Yeah, so a run will score, and the Spartans go ahead 1-0.
Yeah, Seymour, a big power hitter. He does have a larger strikeout rate, but he belts one like these.
Thunder in the bat, and it is a mile gone. Randy Seymour out to the Sycamores, puts that one deep, and just like that, Michigan State plates 3 and goes ahead 4-0 in the bottom of the first inning.
The power bat of Randy Seymour right on cue there for Michigan State as the Selly.
And look at the way he tucks that elbow in there, just gets all of the power into this one. And it wasn't a matter of if it was going to be gone, where exactly that zone's going to be for the day.
Absolutely, umpires pretty consistent.
This one belted out into left center field. Center fielder makes a play on it at the wall, and a great catch by Miles Risley to keep the Iowa Hawkeyes from letting the bleeding continue. So what a play to close out the inning for the Iowa Hawkeyes, but the big boom for the Spartans, 4 runs.
Yeah, and the
bunt squared up, and they are going to take second base. The throw was nice, but just a little too quick. Burt couldn't quite gun him out, now decking at second.
And that is Deckinga's first stolen base of the season.
Infield playing in, ready to cut down at home. Runner is on the move, bunt laid down. They're going to have to go to first, and it is a sacrifice bunt from Kamari Thomas to put the Spartans ahead 5-0. It's a 2-2 count, 2 down, runner on third, and this one is going to be pushed out to the right field, trying to get over and make a play on the hill, laying out for it. How about that play from Strohmeyer?
What a play running up the hill, Strohmeyer. And a fantastic way to get that third out. A little flash with the...
Who is coming up here? Isaac Sturgis. And Sturgis lofts this one into right center field. Moving back on it is Strohmeyer. And this goes over the head of Risley out in center. Rolling back down the hill. A little bit of trouble. He kept the Jets on. And he's into third safely. Isaac Sturgis continues a terrible weekend with a triple.
And his first triple of the season there from Sturgis, and the perfect bad right.
From one extra base hit to the man who had the extra base, the only one before that, and he rips this one out into right field, trying to move in on it, and he's going to have no play. It's going to be an RBI single for Randy Seymour, and he has 4 RBIs as the Spartans expand the lead 6-0. McKay puts this one up the middle, potential 2-ball, 4, 6, and 3. Turning the double play there from Mitchell to Schulte to Wolf. And how about that, picking up 2 outs for the Hawkeyes. Problem this season so far, if he's had one, has been extra base hits. That's a hard grounder out to right field. They're going to send the runner home. There will be a play at the plate. And can't get a hold of the ball, and now Wolf will move up to second base. Heads up base running from both Risley and Wolf. And it's an RBI single to put the Hawkeyes on the board. 1-1. And this one sent over, potential double play ball. McKay to first and turning 2. Ryan McKay tags second and gets it to Seymour in time for a double play. Thomas has got a lot of speed. Bases loaded, and this one's going to jut away from the catcher Delgado, and on the wild pitch, one will score. Spartans extend the lead 7-1.
So seeing one right in the strike zone could prove helpful for Frost.
Fouls that one off into the dugout and or into the bullpen. And what did I tell you the most important job was over there?
You got to keep an eye out for that ball.
At what point do you start stretching out the reliever's time a little bit more?
Yeah, you definitely want to save your pitchers for the second game of the doubleheader as we see another walk driving in yet the third Spartans run of this bottom sixth inning. Put in yet again a tough spot here as Seymour grounds one to third.
A little trouble for Swales, and he can't pick it up. That one is going to be hard to score because it was a hard hit one, and it is a single. RBI single extends the Spartan lead to 9. It is 10-1, bases loaded with 1 out. The game would not end when the next run scores, but it would bring the run rule conversation into the realm. This one is lifted out into center field, potential for a sac fly. Underneath it is Risley. Risley catches it. Throw coming in, and they're not even going to attempt to stop it at home. It is a 10-run advantage following the sacrifice fly from Ryan McKay.
Yeah, they've been coming in bunches, but it's also not been really because of the Michigan State bats, but the Iowa pitching. Keep your mind up, locked in even with this huge lead.
And that is back, blasted at the track and gone. Making sure he touches the white base there at first as he touches them all. Matthew Delgado came into this game as a pinch hitter, and boy, did he hit that one.
Unbelievable job by Matthew Delgado, and that cuts into this Michigan State lead, making the deficit for Iowa.
And that one going to be lifted into right center field. It's got a big contact piece, and that's going to be extra bases for sure. Corralling it in center is Thomas. One will score, a second coming around, and the play at third not even close. It is a 2-run triple for Joey Narrett, and what a player he is.
Unbelievable timing on that hit right into the
fastball up and out. And it startled me so greatly. That is hammered to left field, back at the wall, and you can't forget about it. Adam Broski, the catcher, clears him off, and the Michigan State Spartans reign victorious.
How about that for Jake Boss Jr.'s 500th win of his career, a walk-off grand slam. What a hit.
Back over, but just clobbered by the catcher, his 4th home run of the year. And for Michigan State, the red letter of this, Jake Boss Jr., 18 years of noble service.